everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are doing my April budget in my little notebook here. I've already wrote out everything that I need to put down so we can just easily jump into this. So I'm going to film this budgeting bit and then I've just got to go up to the post office, post a few things and withdraw some money from them, because you can withdraw money from the post office here in the UK. I think you can only get up to like £250 out. It just depends on what your bank limit is, I think. I don't ever go that high, I only have like a little bit, but I wrote everything down and we can now go through this. I'm going to zoom you in so we can get started. So first off, I've already wrote down how much I got paid. So it is actually payday the day that I'm filming this. That's 2 months running I've actually had payday off, and that's so rare for me. That does not normally ever happen. So this month I have got £1,076.24. The 24 pence gets put into my extras and we go from there. This month I'm trying to think of something important. Right, so bills and subs, I've got a £20 AVG bill due, so that's going part of my bills and subs for the month. You will notice that my holiday has dipped quite a bit, and that's because in about 3-4 weeks time, I think maybe 4, I can't remember, my dates are all sort of all over the place. My family and I are going on our very first ever Centre Parks holiday. Was not planned, it was just one of them spur of the moment. I wonder how expensive it would be to go away somewhere in the UK, because obviously lockdown has lifted a little bit at the minute, and by the time we go we should sort of be in phase 2 or 3. I don't really remember which phase. It's all, again, I've stopped sort of watching the news, but it's lifted enough that we're allowed to go on like staycations in the UK. So we're going to a Centre Parks up in Suffolk. I think it's Elvedon Forest, so we're going there, and because of that some money has come out of my holiday fund. I think the most that I'll be spending for the holiday and while we're there is about £300, so I've only got to take out like a little bit, but I'm still going to fill this up this month just so I've still put money in. Even if I do end up taking it out in like 3 weeks time, I've still got it. So we'll go from there, and as usual I've got my Zebra Z Grip erasable pen in case I make any mistakes, because we all love an erasable pen. So let's just get on with this and I'll chit chat as we go. So bills and subs for the month is going to be £100. So that's all my usual things plus the AVG. My dice rolls are £48, and fun money, we will come back to that at the end. And we'll use a deep purple pen for that one when we get there. So general, so into my general I'm going to put an extra £200, and then like I said with my holiday I am still going to put an amount in there, even though I'm probably going to be taking it out in a little while. Like, we've already booked the lodge and the bike hire and all the activities. All we really need now is money for like the food while we're there. The restaurants while we're there, even though they're shut, they're doing takeaway, so you can still order from the restaurants, and any other like little fees that we might not know about because it's like our first time. So I'm just going to put 150 in. That's probably going to come back out, but at least I would have put money aside for that, so better than nothing. Gifts this month I'm going to do 25, so nothing came out in the last paycheck other than some money for my Easter eggs. That was quite nice. Just as I wrote that down, my battery died. Right, so we only got to that bit. Actually, let me finish saying a sentence before the battery died, which is a first. Okay, so food shop. So this month I'm actually going to put in 220, even though I've still got 14 left. Only because with some of the shifts I'm getting at the minute, like I'm getting back at like 6 PM, sometimes 7, and I don't really want to stand and cook while I'm doing that. So normally just as I'm walking out to my car I'll order like takeout, which I know I shouldn't keep doing, but if I budget an extra 20 on top of it I should have a little bit to cover takeout while I'm not cooking as much at the minute. And also I'm just sick of cooking. Like, it's been a whole year, we haven't been able to really go anywhere. I think I've been to a restaurant once, maybe twice since last March, and you know it's April now, so that's always exciting. Car has 152 already, so I'm just going to put in 18 just to sort of round the number out a little bit. Trying to like work out how much that's going to be. 170 then, isn't it? I think, I don't know. Is that right? Yeah, 170, so that'd be a nice little total. Fuel, I haven't actually put anything in at the moment, but I do need to fill my car up at some point soon, so I'm going to put in 20, so I've got plenty to cover that. And when we do go to Centre Parks, we're going in my car. I'm not driving because over the last year where we've hardly been out, my driving confidence is like 0. All I've been doing is going from here to work, and I work like 5 miles away from my house, so it's like a very short trip every day, and I just haven't been going anywhere. So the thought of going on a motorway again is absolutely terrifying, so we're not going to be doing that. So my dad's going to be driving my car because he's insured on it, so that should hopefully cover the fuel for there and back, so that's not too bad. My medication, I'm only going to put in 5 because I've still got a 31 in there, and that'll cover at least 2 more months worth of what I need, so that's all good. Toiletries, I'm going to put in 20. Now fashion, I'm going to put in a lot more than normal. I'm going to actually put in 40 because Primark is opening up on Monday, so April 12th it opens, and it's the 9th of April today when I'm filming this. So on the 12th all like non-essential shops are allowed to reopen, and because of that I've got some stuff I actually need, like pyjamas, socks, other little bits and pieces that if I buy them online they're like really quite expensive, whereas if you get them from Primark they're a lot cheaper, and I like the stuff in there and I know what I'm getting, so I thought if I put a 40 in I can get that. Originally I did have a little bit more, but then yesterday just before I left work I was walking through the clothes section of the supermarket where I work and found a very nice top, so I bought that. Miscellaneous has got nothing in it at all, so I'm going to put in 25. Christmas, I spent 20 this month on 3 Christmas presents because there was like a bundle deal on the website I was using, and they're just like small like stocking filler things, and they will last a really long time, and they're not like food or anything, so they're not perishable, so I got those. So this month I'm just going to put the 20 back in. My dad's Christmas present I'm just going to put in 10. I think after this I've only need like another £40 in that one after this goes in, so I'm actually almost done on that one. Disney Plus, I'm not putting anything in it this month because that was already been paid. I'll probably start saving for that maybe August, just to spread it out a little bit. The dentist, that's now changed. I'm not putting anything in this month. I've got the money. I was meant to be going to the dentist at the end of the month, but I've had to reschedule it because of work, so I've not got that till June, so that I don't need to stuff that now until I think it'll be June's payday, so that's quite nice. Very happy about that. And outings, I'm only going to put in 10 on my card this month, so that gives us up to 220. Then we go down to the fun. So my fun envelope I completely emptied last month. I wanted some stuff off of Erin Condren, so I used my leftover Christmas money for that. So that was very nice. I'm not putting any cash back in that envelope at all. Don't really need to, so I'm just going to leave it. Then outings, I'm just going to put in 5 just so it rounds up to 110. I like a round number. Work food, I've got nothing left, so that's going to get 20. Dinner out, I used I think £40 out of that in the last month. I ended up using that for some takeout, and I thought because obviously the restaurants aren't open I might as well just use some of it from the dine out envelope, but just a little bit. I'm only going to put 10 back in. I might regret that, but at least I'll have 80 again, and then hopefully if like I said, the restaurants are reopening, hopefully I might be able to go out to dinner with Nicola at some point. I haven't seen her properly. I think she was like 5 or 6 months pregnant at the time when I last like properly went out and saw her, and she's now got like a 2.5-month-old baby, so it's been a while. And my sparing purse I'm going to put in do 20 for that. Oh, that's very nice, I like that. Right, I'm just going to go through and put in the new totals, and once I've put all the new totals in I will then go up to the post office, collect the money that I need and do a little bit of cash envelope stuffing for you. So I am now back from the post office. Sorry if you hear a whirring noise in the background, my sister is doing some sewing in the room next to me and I just want to film this and get it edited. So I've got my money. Nothing hurts my soul more than a crumpled note. Doesn't sit well with me, that doesn't, but anyway, that's what we've got to deal with. So I've only got 3 envelopes that I'm putting some money in, and then my purse, and I need to write down my unbudgeted fun money. So I should have after all this is sorted, Jesus dropped something, I should have £110 left over. So that's now on there, so that is my whole thing done. All I've got to do is just sort this out in a minute so I know what my actual totals are. Right, so we're going to start down here for the cash envelope. So I need to put in £5 into here for my outings. This is getting a little, I say it's a little chunky, it's a thick amount, I don't mind that. So in total I then should have £110. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. That's very nice. So that is ready for whenever we are able to start having outings again soon. Poor little sticker's fallen off. So we have that one. Then we have work food, which has nothing left in here. So that is 5, 10, 15 and £20. So a nice little bit of cash there for my work lunches. Although one of these weeks I won't be using it because I'm not going to be at work, because it's I've got a week off at the end of the month, which is very, very nice. So that will then end up in another location, which is good. Dinner out, I'm just popping 10 in, so we should be back at 80 unless I've counted it wrong. So add that. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, so I did count it right. We've got 80 there now, so that is ready. Obviously, if we go out to dinner, normally Nick pays on her card, so I can just pay her back in cash if that happens, so that's always good. And for the spare in purse, I've just got a 20 ready to go. I love the colour of this 20, it's very nice. So that can just slot in my purse over here. So that's now in there. That's that done. Lovely, that's all that sorted. I didn't have to get my calculator this time either, because I actually like pre-worked some of this out when I got our payslips yesterday, and then when I got paid, my payslip was actually wrong yesterday. They missed off £5 that was paid in, so all very good. So yeah, that is my April budget now all done. Envelopes are stuffed, money has been transferred into the correct accounts, all the amounts are right. I've already had one of my bills come out already, which is my phone bill, so the amount that's going to be on my card is not going to be correct to this amount. I've just got to make sure that I haven't missed anything else off. That's all I need to remember. So that is it for the video, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you're keeping safe and healthy, and I'll talk to you in a good video again soon. Bye.